Hello everyone and welcome to Moto 3, first Triple Crown of the season. We're getting a little bit of a view from the spotters tower here. This is kind of a fun fact because we don't see it in the heat races. We have a nice spotter tower here, and the people that weren't in the heats, the people that were in Heat 2 that were watching Heat 1, or the people that weren't in Heat 2, the Heat 1 people watching Heat 2, everybody was in this spotter tower in the heat races and getting views from across the track, so they could still spectate the heats. So, a little fun fact on our start there. I got confused. I'm tired. My stomach hurts. Working on the video all week. I'm ready to go to bed. Nah, just kidding. We're doing the fat stream after the video. We got to go through the lineup for Moto 3. Let's go through it. Can we straighten this out? There we go. Okay. Ironic that I said that because Roman's on pole, Soul second, Opix third, Vulcan, then Camby, Hunter, Luke, Detail, and Slaunch. That is your order. Again, I love it. I really love that we're getting these rolling starts. I kind of miss rolling starts on these types of tracks. Pretty fun. So here we go. Rolling start. Same lap count. Green flag. Yeah, same lap count as per usual. 15 laps. Going to be 27 on the checkpoints. It's weird, I know. Trust. 2 pits required. Oh my... What? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, Camby just got absolutely cheesed because of lag. I mean, yes, got forced into the wall there, but Camby wouldn't have even been in that position if it weren't for the initial lag that put him in that position. So that just really sucked. That was unfortunate for Camby. Soul to the lead. Roman second, Vulcan third, Opix fourth, Luke fifth, Hunter, Slaunch, Detail. Must be Camby the back a move. I think that was a crossover right there. Luke going for it again. The same section. It's going to be him and Opix. Let's see how they battle. Eventually into the final turn. Opix going to hold that left side. Maybe try to get a little bit of draft action. But it's just going to, it's just going to lose too much time right there. So Opix going to lose that spot to Luke, but he should be clear to hold on from behind, so not going to be at risk of losing 2, which I'm sure he'd be pretty happy with there. Wow, big dives coming from the back. Opix is going to... What just happened? Oh my goodness. All right, we gotta it's unfortunate, but we got to show Soul again. This first sector... Oh, god damn it. Oops. Thought I did it already. Soul just getting bit by this first sector, man. Just been the bane of his existence. Different spot this time. Same result. Goes down. Flips. Right in front of Roman. This is a big moment in the race for Vulcan. Look at this. Vulcan sees this. Roman can't see shit. He's in Soul right now. He's right into the side of Soul. Vulcan sees it in a good awareness move. Makes the move around the outside. That's a big double pass. And Roman and Vulcan recover. Slaunch sending it on Hunt. What is going on in this third moto? This might be the spiciest one yet. We've got double battles on the track. Slaunch trying to complete the pass on Hunter. He will complete the pass. A 3-way battle for second. How is this going to end up? You want to be on the right side here. Where do you go? Soul and Roman. Luke backs off. Opix is going to make his presence known, but he is being wary right there, not trying to force, or not trying for either of them to get into the wall, but now Opix has a run! Oh! Oh, man, this is just such a crazy part in the race. All right, we're going to break this down. We're going full breakdown for the IndyHog video. So you see what happens here is, again, there is the bunch up. Soul and Roman are battling because of the bunch up earlier. And then what happens here is they're in a weird spot. You're in a weird spot if you're Luke here, because you don't want to be on the outside here. So you're going to want to be on the inside. So he lets off, but then Opix is going to be coming in hot from behind, and Soul and Roman are still going to be battling. So Opix has to check up for Luke. Luke has to check up to not be on the outside. They're not going to be full speed. Slaunch probably is going to be full speed because he's going to check up for Opix as well. Soul and Roman aren't going to be on full pace because they're just duking it out with each other. Because of that, Opix gets a big run. And Opix is making a move, and then Luke was going to go for a block, but then sees Opix there, aborts from that move, and then Soul tries to go for a crossover on Roman, but gets caught on him, and Roman hits the rumble. Look at how much wheel hop he got. He is 2 tires He is in the air, no control. Soul is just going to catch the back end of it, and that's just unfortunate. He's just going to go into the wall, and it's a brutal one, too. And Roman with a nice save, honestly, afterwards, too. He got super sideways. Contact, insult to injury, more for Soul. Oh, literally, like, everybody hitting him. Jesus. Is that in a... Oh, wow, detail in last as well. Not a great start for the Moto for him. This is going to be a spicy one. Not sure if he was stuck in the back or getting hit with some cheese there, but that is... Yeah, there is definitely a setup in this race, the way things are going, for this to be a crazy Moto to end the night. We've got plenty of storylines on track right now. Don't let the track position fool you, though. That guy has got an amazing voice, and he will make his way through the pack. Hunter going to try to make his way into the top 5 there. Not quite going to happen. And Vulcan, I mean, look at this. Vulcan just needs to stay clean. He's got a great gap. He's got clean air. He made massive gains. Like, the way that played out was so good, and Luke's still got Roman in front of him. Like, the way this is playing out is so good for Vulcan. Slaunch has to try to pass Opix. You know, previous Moto winners have people to try to get by that are... Oh, my God! No! No! What is with the conkenings here at Long Beach? I guess get him out of the way early in the season, man. This sucks, because this was honestly a good opportunity for a Moto win. I mean, we could have looked back at that with Soul, too, but Soul and Vulcan, both great opportunities for Moto wins. And look at this. He just gets maybe just too aggressive of a dive, gets way too much wheel hop, and what he needs to do is slow down and press the left trigger here, but you can tell he's not doing that. You can tell he's just gassing it. Maybe there he does, but if he did, it's too late. It's already gone. Hog is over. Here comes Roman and Luke, and they have to make a quick decision, and Roman, look at the drift, and commits to it. That was pretty cool. They both go by. Roman and Luke up to first and second. Vulcan's still going to hold on to the podium spot, so it's not over yet. I mean, that sucks. Don't get me wrong. That absolutely sucks, but he needs to lock in because it is not over yet. The way this race is going, how much speed we have throughout the pack, he could still do well. Detail, I like that. Going to go for early strategy. I like that Detail and Slaunch, both being caught in traffic, are going to go for early strategy here. Opix going to do so as well. Opix and Slaunch were close on battling. Opix shooting a lot right there. So it makes sense, I think, that Slaunch passes him. Detail as a look. Slaunch getting close on his exit. Oh my goodness. Detail trying to make the move around the left side. Can he make this stick the whole way around? He might have the advantageous line here. Great battle out of the pit. And he's not going to complete it. He's not going to complete it. Opix still holding on to it. What a fight. What a fight. This third Moto. I mean, the first 2 Motos were good, but this third Moto really showing off Long Beach here. And Detail eventually completes the pass. Great battle between him and Opix right there. Putting on a show nice and clean between them, notably. It's great battling there. And Slaunch does not get by Soul, so they were close, but... Or if he got passed up, I don't know. It was hard to tell. But either way, he's going to end up behind him. Another pit coming in here. This is interesting. This is Roman. Roman going in for the pit. And this is a big moment in the race. So let's spectate this and go over this. Roman holding off Luke. This is some confidence out of Roman. Going to go into the pits with the race in his control, and a previous Moto winner right behind him. I kind of like it in a way. This is an extremely confident play out of Roman. We're going to see how this one plays out here. He loses some time, but he's not, like, right behind anybody. Lots of other pits coming in. A Soul in Detail. This is going to be hot. Look at this. Detail gaining. He's just making time throughout the pit. What is that? Can he make the pass happen, though? It's going to be very similar to what he experienced with Opix. We saw him do it once. Can he do it again? He's got to run. Just needs to hold on to it. Soul drifting. Not finding the speed. Trying to steal the momentum. Did he get enough? I don't think he did. That was an awesome move. That was like a pass in the pits almost. I love this third Moto's. I mean, the first 2 Motos were good, but this third Moto, we are getting what we want to see from this series so far. This is great. Good exit of the pits battle there between them. And again, the race just got spicy. So Luke goes to the lead. He's going to take advantage of that clean air. Hunter's in second now. Camby's third. Roman's stuck behind him. Roman's probably got more pace. Is this going to work out? Oh my God, it's so lucky for Roman. They both go in the pits. This is something that could really work out for Luke's favor with them being in front of Roman. But they both pit, and Roman probably didn't lose any time with the dirty air right there. Unbelievable. This pit strategy for Roman has a chance of working out. when I saw Hunter and Camby in front of him, I thought it was surely over, and Roman made the wrong play. It's not quite over yet with them making that move. And what are the pits looking like? So Luke has not taken any. Slaunch, Roman, Hunter, Opix, Vulcan, all those guys. Like, basically everybody else except for Detail. Okay, so Luke still has to take 2 pits. Everybody else besides Detail has to take 1. That is interesting. So we'll get an update. I love it. We've got some variety of strategies here. I'll get an update on it, the front stretch here, because the 2 main players to look at are going to be Luke and Detail, with them being way off, right? Everybody else is on 1 pit right now. They are the 2 to look out for because they are on massively different strategies. Did something happen there? Just some wheel hop. Okay. Oh, never mind. That was a little bit more than some wheel hop. Let's take a look at that. Look at this Hunter coming in hot, and you got to be careful with the angling on this turn in particular. Oh, he's gone. Can he save it? Nope. Way too hot. Gonna slow up Camby, and who does this work out? This works out for Opix. It low-key works out for Detail as well. Detail is he's gonna love seeing this. He will probably pass all 3 of these guys when the pit cycles work out. There it is. Camby goes in. He'll absolutely be passed by Detail and Soul. Mo making a dodge, and there was a pit up there as well. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Hold on. So many replays of this third moto, but there's so much to catch. What happened in Soul's pit right here? Okay, and who is this? That's Roman, right? Or that's Slaunch. So Slaunch takes the second pit. Camby takes the second pit. Here comes Soul for a second pit. And I don't know if he wasn't paying attention. Soul looked like he was going to hit Camby right there. Camby's outside of his box, but he's not that far outside of his box. I don't know if Soul just, like, lost focus for a moment. It looked like he was going to freaking cheese the hell out of him. Oh, okay, well, his pit box is right here, to be fair. So maybe, yeah, maybe factoring that in. Okay, sure, his pit box right here. And, yeah, maybe that cheesed him a little bit, got him off his rhythm, and he just has an awful entry. This happened to Hunter and Luke in the first moto as well, or in the second moto. Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Soul can't feel too bad on that one. We saw it happen to 2 people in Moto 2. It's gonna happen more in the season as well, and especially early, we'll see this stuff happen with the pits. So again, the pits really spicing things up. That's unfortunate for Soul. So Luke to the lead again with a big gap again, but God, I'm saying again so much, but he's got to take 2 pits. Detail, Soul, Slaunch, Camby. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, right. No, I'm right. I got confused. So now, so Detail was on that strategy, right? Where he was the only one that was done early, but now a few other drivers came in that lap. Soul, Slaunch, Camby are now done as well. Where has he worked his way onto the track? He's still behind Slaunch, but that's the only one. So Slaunch is the only done pits that Detail's behind. That is interesting for factoring in where these guys will be when their pits are taken. Does Opix does go in here, so Detail will obviously take that spot. Looks like Camby will take that spot as well. It depends how quick of a pit it is for Opix. How many bullets does he have left? Good entry. Not that many. He will get passed by the 2 drivers we expected to pass him, and that's it. Not bad for Opix. It didn't lose that much time. He might be... He's in the realm of possibility. He could probably still fight with Camby as well. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a race update. What the hell is going on? There's so much going on that I don't know what's going on. So Luke took 1 pit. So it's Luke, Roman, Hunter, Vulcan. These guys still have to pit. All right, that's what we're looking at now. Luke, Roman, Hunter, Vulcan. They all still have to pit. Everybody else is done. So again, Luke, Roman, Hunter, Vulcan. We'll watch out for them. Are they the top 4? There's Luke in the lead, not pitting. There's Roman in second. Yes, pitting. There's Vulcan in third. And I imagine Hunter in fourth, yes. So it is the top 4. So we might see some moves. Hunter is the one in the most danger. Is Roman in any danger? He will get passed by Vulcan. It's a long pit as well. He had a lot of bullets saved over there. So he will get passed by Vulcan, but that's expected. Vulcan still has a pit to do. Roman comes out safely in front of Hunter. That's great. Roman is on pace for a podium, I would say. If he doesn't make any big mistakes, the way this is looking right there, Roman's on board for a podium. He just needs to keep it clean. Stay focused. So now it's just Luke, Vulcan, and Hunter. Luke and Vulcan, 1-2. That's the gap. I have to say, Luke's probably going to be in the lead after the pit. I don't know how long the pit is, but he's looking pretty strong for it. Vulcan, I don't know. Oh my goodness, a big mistake. Hunter with a massive send right there. I don't know. Vulcan might still come out in podium spot, maybe. It's going to be close. I'm going to try to keep watch of it. I'm very curious when it comes to Vulcan, honestly. I think he'll get passed by Roman, probably, but behind him is interesting. Please be this lap. Here we go. Vulcan going in for his last pit. Only a few more drivers left to do it. Perfect. He's in. 2 tires. It's a long one. It's a long one. He had a lot of bullets left over. There's a 2-wide battle. Oh, my goodness. Detail passing Hunter. Here it comes. 3 wide for a moment. What's going to happen here into turn 1? Detail's holding strong around the right side, and that might have been a double pass. I don't know what the situation was with him and Hunter, but this might end up being a double pass out of him there. Potentially a huge moment in the race here. And a huge moment, honestly, for Hunter and Vulcan there, too. Hunter still has to pit. Oh, Jesus. Hunter still has to pit, so it's really bad for him. Vulcan, again, I was thinking Vulcan maybe would be in a decent spot, but he just had so many bullets left over. His first pit was deceiving because he had that strategy where his second pit was longer. So Hunter right here, Vulcan will get by him eventually. Hunter still has to pit. So it's all up to Luke at this point. Where does he come out? Does he do the pit now? He does not. So we're going to have to wait at least another lap to find out. It'll be between him and Roman. That is the gap. That's a big gap. If it's a short pit for Luke, it's over. Now, if Luke shot 1 bullet and it's 11 bullets on the second pit, then it could get pretty spicy. And if he makes a mistake on pit road, there's always opportunity for that. And here it is. Hunter just going to take that final pit. Let's see where he cycles out. I think he did a decently long first pit, so... Oh, cutting it close, but he's just in. Yeah, he did. He only had like a bullet left. But he's still going to lose many positions right there. I think Hunter had a big mistake. Somewhere. Oh, we saw it. He like slammed the wall pretty hard. We saw it. That's the gap. You can't even see second place, man. If this is like a half bullets for Luke, then he's for sure going to have it. But again, if it's 11 bullets and a mistake on pit road, that could bring these guys back into it. I don't know what it is. Maybe the clean air is just that important on this track, but every single moto, man. Good battles. Everywhere else, the leader just gets away. Leader just gets away. Not that we haven't... There's been lead changes and lead battles, though, but at a certain point, one of the leaders just gets away. Here we go. This is going to be it. Last pit for Luke. Last pit of the race for anybody, actually. How... Pretty good entry. Only like 4 or 5 bullets. Pretty good... That was a good pit. That was a good pit. I mean, that's just going to be... These just going to be checked. Good enough pit. No mistakes there. Pretty solid on the time and had about half bullets remaining, so... As long as he doesn't make any mistakes. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, we got to see that from Roman. That was intense. Great example right there. Okay. So here comes Roman. And just look at this. The way he's... My goodness. Look at the way he takes this first turn. He's literally... Oh my goodness. I want to take another shot. Roman, this might be a highlight of the race for me. Roman does it a little too much in style. He literally World of Outlaws the first turn on Long Beach. Look at that. That's pretty sick. And then oh my God, the Rumble caught him as well. All right, Roman, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That's pretty, you know, in game. Don't get any ideas, but that was pretty sick. Just look at that woo drift. Oh, that was pretty fucking sick. You know, it's not the fastest way to do it, but that was pretty damn cool. But again, it's not the fastest way to do it. That allows Slaunch to catch up a lot. We're going to see a battle for second place. Slaunch is there. Detail, what a run. I don't know what happened with the start with him being so far back. If it was a rough start or what, but he went on a different pit strategy, and he's looking 4th place. And honestly, the way his race was looking, secure 4th place is honestly not that bad for him. And hell, if Roman and Slaunch battle super hard and he puts his head down, puts some good laps in, it may not be over for that podium spot. Opix and Vulcan going to be for position there as well. Opix with a run. See if we can make anything happen of it. Not going to be able to quite yet here. Okay, so then I want to watch this battle. So coming to 3 to go. 3 laps to go again. It's Slaunch and Roman for second and third. And Roman had a really good last sector. Slaunch, maybe that's a difference in their driving. Slaunch seems to be very adept at this first sector. Makes up a lot of time right there. Roman seems to like that end of the track from what we just saw. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. You could tell a little bit of wall contact, but even with that, Slaunch absolutely just made up a bunch of time. But the thing is, you're going to have to make the pass on that second part of the track, probably. He's not going to be able to make the pass here. So what is Slaunch... If he gets there, and I think he probably will, how does he make the move? We're going to see what he goes for here. If he can get to that back bumper of Roman, we'll see how the second half of the track goes this time, because last time it looked like Roman was pretty good, but right there, that corner looked good for Slaunch. He absolutely made up some time there. Does he make up some time here too? I actually think Roman's pretty solid right there. If anything, he either gained or didn't lose any. But this turn, Slaunch, way better. Oh yeah, makes up a lot of time. Slaunch just nice and neat, tidy on the apex. Makes up time. He's there. He's there. He's absolutely going to be there too, because this coming up is the section where he gains 2 laps to go at Long Beach. Last moto of the night. Last moto of the opening of the last season on the year for us. IndyHog, 10 years in the making. Can Slaunch make a move with 2 to go? Not going to be able to yet. Roman picking it up that time. A lot better. But Slaunch, I like that. He really sets up for that apex in the fountain. Made up some time there, but he's not going to be able to make a pass. They run different lines here. Yeah, this is... Oh, my God. Where does he go for it? I mean, he's obviously going to go for it, but where does he go for it? Maybe here? Does he make a late lunge? Try to catch him off guard? Not going to. Just Roman a little too wide. Slaunch keeping it nice, neat, and tidy, but where do you go? Where do you go here? This awkward spot. He's going to have to let off. But he's going to have the better braking point. He's going to gain on the straightaway. Oh, my God. The block. Jesus. Okay, well, Roman eventually left the room. That got pretty sus. Roman's forcing him out. Slaunch is like, I'm there, damn it. Oh, my God. Going for it in the last lap. White flag. 1 more to go. Slaunch, if he can make this time up in the first section again, he may still have 1 more shot at it, but he's going to have to absolutely nail this first section again. Can he do it? Oh, Roman makes contact with the wall. I think Slaunch didn't have his best run either, though, but he does recover pretty well. He has pretty good exit, and I think he did make up time overall, but is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. Is he going to be able to get there? Still a hog length and a half or so between them. He's going to need Roman to go wide. If Roman hits the apexes, it's over. He's going to need Roman to go wide in at least one of these turns. Oh, or Slaunch is just going to send it. Okay, interesting. I like it. Not giving up yet. Gonna need a better run here. He has it. He has it. That's a good run. Does he have enough time? Can he set it up? Not gonna be able to find it. Not gonna be able to find it. Luke's gonna take the win. Roman holds off Slaunch for second. Slaunch takes another podium, 3rd place. Detail with, honestly, a pretty good 4th place. It was a good recovery. Can be 5th. Can be another top 5. There you go. Vulcan 6th, Opix 7th. Soul 8th, Hunter 9th. There you have it. I'll get the overall results up in a second. There you have it for the first night of IndyHog Triple Crown in the books. Taking the overall is going to be Luke, 48 points on the night. Slaunch, 44. Detail, 40. 4 points separating the top 3 throughout each of it. So that's the top 3. Roman with a really strong night. 38. 2 points off of the podium. 4th place. I mean, he got 2 second places in a mulligan finish, essentially. This was honestly a really good night out of Roman. I got to give it to him. It was a pretty solid night. He's going to be... I think he's going to be very happy. I mean, the fact that he got 4th overall, barely missed out on 3rd with a last place finish. Not bad. Not bad. So, pretty good for him. Camby. Wow, Camby, 5th overall. Strong start for Camby as well. 34 points there. Soul, 6th, 32. Vulcan... tied up with Opix, 7th and 8th there, 31 apiece. Hunter, 29 in 9th. Yeah, all those, the 4 bottom drivers very close with each other. So pretty competitive. Pretty competitive. Luke, Slaunch, Detail, and Roman especially stood out, were really strong on this track, and Camby, Soul, Vulcan, Opix, Hunter very close. And we'll see how it goes into next week. Next week's going to be very different, so I'll explain it here at the end of this race. So next week could be Texas if Matt's going to finish it. We'll see on that. But I'm going to say at the end of this video that he probably won't. It'll probably be Barber. So Barber, I'll get it up on my files, will likely be next week. So mentally prep Lamau for Barber. That's probably what it'll be if I had to imagine. Hopefully Texas week 3, but it might not be. Keep your eyes open on the Discord. I'll try to have an update by Monday on what we're racing next Friday. So we'll figure it out. No Triple Crown or anything regardless, though. None of that stuff. But yeah, so one of those 2 tracks. It'll be Texas or Barber. It'll probably be Barber if I had to guess. So probably be our first road course of the season. It's a pretty unique one as well. I'm curious to see how Barber races. But yeah, that's probably, we'll see. I'll stay posted, but we'll see. There you go. There you have it for the start of the season. Off to a good start here. Yeah, the race, the track, like definitely pretty fun. Street tracks, I think have potential with this as well. So pretty fun, and we'll get a showcase of one of our other track types next week as well, whether it be a road course or an oval. We'll see. We don't really quite know yet, but we'll see. So again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone that showed up for week 1. Hopefully we can get everybody else that missed out on it week 2. And yeah, here's to a good season, and finally making this series happen after so long. GG's. See you next Friday.